Libra, hello, welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing a reading for February 21st until February 27th, 2021. We will take a look into your recent past, your present energies, and what's coming up for all of you. This will be, of course, for sun, moon, or rising signs in Libra, should you cross watch. And as always, this is a general reading, and it may not resonate for all of you, and that is absolutely fine. Take the things that are for you, leave everything else behind, and let's get into your higher vibes. If you have not done so already, please do subscribe to the channel. It would mean so much to me, and I am very thankful for your likes, comments, and subscribes so far. If this reading resonates, do leave me a thumbs up and any comments or questions you might have down below. Okay, overall energy for you this reading, Libra, is the Seven of Swords. Maybe dealing with a little bit of deception or self-deception right now, or defensiveness. Yeah, just feeling like you've got your guard up a little bit, I think, Libra, overall. In the recent past for you, we have the Ace of Wands, the Four of Pentacles, and the Four of Wands. So here in the recent past, a lot of fours, okay? There's very much a focus right now on stability, on feeling secure, on feeling like you are in the right place and like you are saving up for the right future, that you are laying roots. And maybe you have some ideas about how you would like to expand on any one of these things. With this Ace of Wands and Four of Wands energy, I think perhaps you're probably also feeling a little bit like you can now let your hair down a bit, that like you've done all the hard work to get everything to a place of security and growth, and now you can relax and celebrate a little bit more here, that you can just like have a moment of just enjoying all the work you've been doing. In the present energy for you here, we have the Hanged Man, the Six of Pentacles, and the Hermit. So feeling, I think, content kind of where we are is the overall thing. I would say perhaps that you have been removing yourself a little bit from the outside world, from outside influences, from your friends, from your family maybe, and just enjoying this sort of bubble that you've created around yourself, that what you're putting into it is really sustaining you, and just like feeling really good in where you are. It's like, I've created my little home sanctuary, and now I just want to take the time to enjoy it and like make it feel better and make it feel more nurtured, and in return it is going to nurture me with its energy. In the future energies here, again, we've got some repetition with sixes going on. The 10 of Cups, the 8 of Cups, and the 6 of Wands here for you. So really coming into alignment right now with happiness, with feeling like you are in a position that for the long term is going to take care of you, for the long term is going to make you feel good, make you feel blissful. I think there is something you've been holding on to, Libra, that you haven't been willing to let go of just yet. Something that is not necessarily contributing to this sense of long-term happiness, but you feel a duty to be holding on to in some way. Do you know what I mean? And you're starting to come around to the idea, the realization that you need to let go of it, that the only way to really fully realize this long-term happiness is going to be to finally let go of something that you've been clinging on to and walk away from it. So we will do some clarifying and see what more we can learn on this. We'll start with the Seven of Swords and the overall energy here. Temperance, Strength, and the Muse of Inspiration coming up here for you. Maybe you're not feeling defensive so much as you have been feeling impatient. Like you've been feeling amped up to be taking action, like to change things, to heal things, it's like you've come into this new sense of confidence, even if you were already like feeling like a confident person. It's almost like you're leveling up on that. And as a result, it's giving you a bit of a sense of impatience, a bit of a sense of haste here. And as a result, you know, things seem to be kind of firing at you, and you're like trying to deflect them a little bit. It's kind of a weird energy to have all around you here. Especially when the focus really is just on this like long-term sense of building that security and contributing to the spaces where you're feeling safe. Maybe for you, this is like, yeah. That feels, yeah, okay, that makes more sense. You've constructed this sort of like space for yourself where, you know, you're contributing lots to it and it's making you feel really good. So it's been easy to like remove yourself from the outside world a little bit to just revel in that energy. And as a result, you're feeling really good. So you're feeling maybe this false inflated sense of confidence in that home, in that safe home space. And then when you take it outside of that home space, it's not maybe necessarily translating in the same way, or you're coming off maybe too confident in some ways and getting, you know, some backlash from that. So the energy is a bit confused here, because it's like I felt so good when I was at home, and then I get to work and it's like, you know, I'm feeling like everyone's kind of attacking me, but it's more that your presence in the room has changed a bit. It's weird energy, okay? Don't shoot the messenger here. Let's take a look in the recent past at this Ace of Wands, Queen of Materials, Two of Materials, and the Queen of Inspiration. Yeah, I think you're like if you are somebody who's in a partnership, Libra, right now, this to me feels like you are settling into the partnership in a way that you're like, yeah, this person balances me out. This person gets me in the ways that I need to be got to be tethered back down to the earth when I'm floating up in the air, and the other way around. And that sense of having a partnership where the push and pull are very equally distributed, again, it's feeding into that sense of security, feeding into that sense of being able to just like enjoy it and celebrate it, because everything feels stable and like it is coming together in a strong way here for you. Let's look in the present energy. Oops. I'd like to look at the Hermit card. Whew. Muse of Voices just came flying out. That one's for you. One moment. And the Page of Voices and the Seven of Emotions. Yeah, there's definitely an energy here, Libra, of like you have found some sense of new empowerment or renewed empowerment in who you are and what you stand for and how you want to communicate that. I feel it's almost in some ways a little bit like, you know, you're the caterpillar right now, and you've been building your cocoon, and now you're reaching the point where it's like it's nurtured you into the butterfly, and you're preparing to re-emerge into the world, this different version of yourself. And that's been part of the like removing yourself from things, is so that you can go through this bit of transformation. And I see that you're now trying to, you know, figure out how you want to come out about this new way that you are, or this new version of yourself, or new priorities that you've set for yourself here, because you're feeling very empowered. And with this page, it's like you're now ready to share the message. You're now ready to spread those feelings, those thoughts outside of yourself with others who you care about. Let's also look at the Six of Pentacles energy here in the present energies. Yeah, Knight of Voices, Five of Emotions, and the Death card. You've definitely spent some time here recently dealing with some emotions that you have not yet dealt with. With the Death card coming up here, that is ending. That cycle is over. You've come through the other side. Okay, you've talked it out with yourself, with others, maybe. And again, this is all feeding into this bit of transformation that you're going through right now, Libra. And I think this transformation is really being catalyzed. It's the catalyst of this has been that sense of real security at home, this sense of like, okay, I've figured out what I need to do to feel like my finances are taken care of and my home life is taken care of, and I maybe have this partnership or someone very close to me who really anchors me down when I need it, and that I also can anchor down when they need it. And that's given me the space to be able to deal with some things that I haven't dealt with yet, that I needed to be able to cosmically level up, to energetically level up, to come into my highest vibrational state. It's nice energy overall here, Libra. In the future energy, I really just want to look at this Eight of Cups, this last thing we've been kind of holding on to that we need to let go of here. Hanged Muse, Ten of Emotions, and the Devil. Ooh. I think this moving away, I don't think it has to do with a person here, Libra. I think maybe you are someone who gets a little bit in the way of your own happiness here. Ten of Emotions coming up twice. By being idle. It's like you don't fully action on the things that are going to make you feel best because, well, I don't know. That depends on what you use as the excuses at the time. Maybe you feel like you need to self-sacrifice for somebody else to be happy. Maybe you feel like your happiness doesn't need to be met immediately, so you always sort of push it off. But there's definitely some warning here of, like idle hands or the devil's playground or whatever that is. That this is a cycle that you need to overcome, this inactivity, and making a decision to move forward into your happiness needs to be something that you choose, and that you continue to choose to take the steps to move yourself forward. And getting over that getting in your way of taking action sort of energy is what's going to bring you out to the other side of this, better capable of having your very best life, truly. We'll take one last message from Universe here for you, Libra. This has been a really nice read. Three of Wands, Page of Pentacles, and the Two of Cups. Yeah, coming out of this period of transformation here, Libra, we can now put ourselves in a position where we can start to plan for the long term again, where we can start to create the lists and ideas of all the things that we want to do to move forward and to further accelerate our partnership here. There's a definite energy of like, whatever this partnership is for you, this could be romantic, this could be, a really close friend or family member or someone. I do get the sense that this is likely a romantic partnership here, but they have given you a space in which you can grow outside of what you even knew of yourself that you could. And as a result, coming out the other side of that, you can better plan for moving things forward with this person in more meaningful and impactful ways. You can continue to take on the world as a team. I hope this is helpful to you, Libra. If it was, please do subscribe, and we'll see you next week.